Hey guys, welcome back to How to Survive. As always, I'm ViciousV. Last time we were on Kovacs Island, we had finished his training and were exploring it and doing quests for his monkeys. Um, so we'll go right back to that now. Okay, so I turned in the Fruit Monkeys quest right as my recording ended last time. Um, so I saved right here. So fortunately I did not have to work my way back to this due to not having an autosave. Let me get away from the monkey so it's not so loud. So yeah, I managed to have a save there, so I didn't have to work my way back. But unfortunately, the recording did cut out right before I turned the quest in, and we also leveled up, which actually I believe happened before I got to the end of the last episode. I was just ignoring it. Okay, now the sleep gauge being half. I mean, yeah, it's good. I like it. I will eventually put a point into it. I find, however, that sleep cycle tends to be on a 1 day cycle. So if you can manage to get it right at the beginning of the night, then you can end up actually sleeping through the night every night that way. Whereas if you do this, it supposedly effectively doubles your sleep gauge. It kind of throws that off a little. Plus, I want to dive into Jack's gun skills. So we're going to start with Fast Hand, which speeds up the reloading of all weapons so that I can play with guns better. Okay, good. I thought for sure he was going to charge me. And while normally I'm all for telling, wild animals to come at me, bro, I hate those guys. I hate those pigs when they charge you. The only thing that's worse is the deer. Shut up, bird. So we have the quest to go back to, what's his face on the first island. It's been so long since I've been back there, I actually cannot remember his name. He's not that important anyways. We've done pretty much everything there is to do on this island for right now. I think there's a few more parts I could gather and actually some stuff that I could make. But, I'm pretty happy with, what I got. Now, stupid PS3 controls, I'm all screwed up on how to work my computer version. I was playing about this in the last episode too. That last episode was actually, I want to say, recorded a week ago now. Maybe a little longer than that. Because currently I'm recording this video the night before it's going to be released. My hours have greatly increased at work. I just put in a 9-hour day today, in fact. So recording has fallen a bit behind. Let's go see what's up here. No. Do I have the gun on me? No, I have not made the gun yet. Let's make the gun! That's what's lying around in various places. He said the recipe, which I already have, and give me this. The recipe and the pump, I think. It's not called a pump though. What is it called? Oh, compressor, hand compressor, or something like that. Hardware. I don't need the ammo. There's the short tube. There's the recipe. This thingy. God, I can't think of its name. He said that's up here. Let's take the reel. I think I already have one, actually, don't I? Yeah. That's okay. I don't need that in the future. Oh, this radio. This radio drives me nuts. Give me the hardware. Manual compressor. That's what it's called. I wasn't far off. Oh my God. I hope that's not as loud for you guys as it is in my headphones, because damn near just split my ears. What's over here? Oh no, it's down below. You see, this little splatter. You might be able to see it better without the light on. This little splatter pattern right here. For those of you who play this game will already know this, but that that indicates that there is an item back there, or anywhere. I mean, anywhere that you see that, there's an item there. However, it will show up through terrain, and I mean like through mountainsides. It's handy when it shows up through, like, hey, there behind this rock there's something, or in this bush there's something, but when it's on the other side of a cliff that you can't access, it's just annoying as all crap. You get really tired of... I have a pistol. Pistol. Really tired of it telling me, hey... Okay, I was right. There we go. Of it telling me, hey, there's an item here. Come check it out. And it's like, oh, lol, you can't get to it. You have no hope of getting to it. I trolled you hard. Let's chop the tire up with a machete, because apparently the steel radials don't exist, and the machete can just chop right through the tire just fine. Combine that. And combine this with that. And I have leg protection. Equip. Okay. Yeah, because, you know, when I was, like, maybe 13 or 14, one of my buddies and I found a tire with the wheel still in it, in a lot near my house. And we wanted to get the metal wheel out. Oh, fat guys. These are terrible. One. Boom! And all they do is run up in your face and explode. And it hurts a lot. But, so what I was saying is we wanted to get the metal wheel out. Well, of course, we don't have the proper tire stretching tools that you would find in an automotive shop or tire and lube place or anything like that. So we tried prying it off with screwdrivers, and that didn't work. Then we tried chopping it with a machete, and the blade just bounced off uselessly. Then we got one of our, like, good hunting knives, or maybe it was a diving knife, out. Nice extra sharp aluminum blade. knife. We got it out, and we decided we would cut the tire off. Let me tell you, it took us an hour and a half to make a 2-inch cut in that tire. We never got it. To this day, that tire is on that wheel. Would still be in that lot, but that lot was developed, so it's probably in a landfill somewhere, wrapped around its wheel. But we tried our damnedest to get that tire off. We eventually, after we realized that we couldn't cut it off, we decided we would burn it away, and we stuffed the tire full of leaves and pine needles and set fire to it. Fortunately, while the leaves and pine needles, mind you, we were like 14. While the leaves and pine needles burned inside it, the tire itself did not actually catch fire, which is good because tires never stop burning. If you ever light a tire on fire, it will be on fire for friggin' years. I remember on an episode of The Simpsons, they were talking about, at the end of the episode, they were talking about all the, like, real big landmarks in Springfield. And one of them was the giant tire fire that's been burning for like 3 decades or something like that. That last part I may have added. But, yeah, they're talking about the giant tire fire. And, you know, I mean, at the time, you thought it was a joke, but no. Those things never, ever, ever go out. I mean, there's a recorded history of it. There have been a number of tire fires. Like the fire department shows up. They put special chemicals on it for like chemical fires, and even then, they either just plain don't extinguish, or they take forever and are a tremendous pain in the ass to put out. Tire fires are no joke. And of course, my best friend and I almost started one in the lot next to my house. Because 14-year-olds, on average, are not particularly bright. And I say this as my son is about to turn 12. So I'm probably going to get some swift karmic payback here in a couple years. And by swift, I mean swift as in swift kick in the ass. So, that's my spiel about cutting tires with a machete. You know, tire fires and whatnot. But, I have been... Oh my god, I am tired, thirsty, and hungry all at the same time. That is awesome. I have been really stoked lately because I've started more actively marketing my channel, namely by going to official forums for the games I play and posting or creating a thread on the forum for my LP. And that has actually worked out pretty well for me. And we're talking in you know, small increments here. You know, I have what, 8 subscribers right now? I'm not expecting to get, you know, 400 or 500 views on a video with a grand total of 8 subscribers. So, having a video jump to 30 or 40 for me is thrilling. You know, the goal is to get my channel to a point where it can at least cover my share of the earnings, so that I don't have to, although I probably will continue to work construction to pay the bills. The reason I will probably continue to work construction, even after my channel grows to a point, if it grows to a point, where it can cover my share of the bills with my wife, is because I really like the company that I'm working for. It's a smaller company, but it's going places. The owner is actively growing it. He's got more work right now than he has bodies to do the work, and that's fantastic. That means a fairly secured future for my family, financially speaking. And what's more, if I stay with him for the long haul, there's a chance. I don't know how strong of a chance exactly, but there's a chance that could lead to a more, say, supervisory or administrative type position within his company for me, which would also be great. Now, of course, I don't want to count those chickens before they've hatched, because just by me talking about it on this video, you know, I could be hurting that. I don't think I am, but you never know. However, I do really like the company. I really like even what I'm doing for the company right now. I really enjoy, and it's really I can't think of what I want to say. It's just it's really a positive situation for me, and something that I don't care to give up. Even if, say, I easily could, because my channel is so successful, or something like that. I happen to like what I do quite a bit, and this channel is really it's something that I do for fun. More or less, it's a get paid to play video games type deal, or just, you know, getting paid for playing the games that I want to play, and not so much, you know, like, hey, you have, you know, 400,000 viewers, you know, your job is video games and you are awesome at it, but just like, I want to play my game. I can either play it and not record it, and I'll get nothing but the satisfaction of playing it, or I can play it, record it, put it on YouTube, and I'll get the satisfaction of playing it, and because I'm a YouTube partner, I will also earn some limited advertising revenue off of it from whoever decides to watch my videos, which is fantastic. Now, how do we... There we go. That's how we did it. Okay. Now, as a YouTube partner, I am prevented from having certain conversations or discussing certain specifics of the financial end of being a YouTube partner. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I started rambling about YouTube and about how we're, as YouTube partners, we're not allowed to talk about certain things concerning what we make off of YouTube. I'm not actually 100% sure what is and is not permitted. Oh no, we want the machete. Get it! Yes! One of my friends actually recently commented on how disappointed he is that I don't get many of those insta-kill deals. I just did that with this stick, didn't I? To which I explained to him that since he's a PS3 player, because I'm playing on mouse and keyboard, I actually have trouble hitting the F key during the duration that the insta-kill is available. What'll happen is... Where am I? Oh, okay, I see where I am. Why isn't this fire lit? Where is this fire? There it is. What'll happen is I will see the press F to kill, and by the time I move my finger over to that key, it has already... I've lost the opportunity. So I try to get as many as I can. I'm just... It's not as easy. And like I said, I recently played the PS3 version with this same friend, and I guarantee you, I can promise you from my own experience, it is a lot easier to get those auto kills on the PS3, hitting the triangle button instead of the F key. Now, I know that there's this option in this, there's a setting in the options where I can say turn on automatic instant kills. The thing about that, I'm just gonna play with these guys. The thing about that is that feels like cheating to me. The instant kill. Oh, I will never get you with this gun. Yeah. The instant kill is something that you should have to work for, because it is incredibly awesome, especially in close quarters combat. If you're surrounded by zombies, it does a lot. It'll actually makes you temporarily invulnerable while you're killing that zombie, and it will do damage to other zombies around you. I saw it, but I'm not jumping in on that fat guy, even if I could. See, yeah, and there we go. I tried to do it on the second one, and by the time I got to the F key, it had already popped off. So, it's just, it's difficult. Oh yeah, I was actually talking about something before I got onto that. You know, I'm a little bit scatterbrained at the best of times, and when I'm exhausted from a long day of work, to say that I'm scatterbrained is more of an understatement than can be correctly stated. To say that saying I'm scatterbrained is an understatement itself. We'll just put it that way. I was saying, before I went off on 6 different asides,